Boom, welcome back to another video. We're here in Romford at Robin's Pie and Mash. I've got two special guests today, Big John and Johnny Fisher, Romford royalty. We're gonna go inside today, eat some pie and mash, and yes, Cody. Cody, come here a minute quickly. So we've also got a part 2 of this video. It's coming out soon, these death nuts. What do you think of the death nuts?
Oh, it's horrible, man.
You're a bit struggling, aren't you?
Yeah.
How bad was it?
I feel dizzy. That was bad.
So that is an insight to part 2, coming soon with these two champions. But for now, let's get inside. Johnny, just quickly, we're gonna go inside now, but talk to me about Robin's.
Robin's Pie and Mash, who's been here for as long as I've been here and before that. Homemade pies. If you ask anyone from Romford, Essex, where the best pie and mash shop is, it's Robin's Pie and
But
Mash.
also, Pie and Mash, it's a British institution.
It is.
It's quality, the original fast food.
The original fast food. You go in there, great service, sit down, food's right in front of you. That's what you want.
On that note, shall we?
Let's do it.
Just had a text from my wife Charlotte. She's coming down to have her dinner while we're here.
Yeah.
Do you like this or is it too young?
Go on. What do you think of it?
Well, Johnny said he's too young,
Too young, I think.
but this is what I'm going to say.
You look like Top Gun.
This
is
is
what
about
I'm gonna
30 years
say.
out of date.
I think if you want it, Charlotte, you get it because you know best. But don't listen to Johnny. But it's up to you. All right. So you're cool.
That's a married man.
That was such a diplomatic response.
It's a married man.
To be truthful, I've just finished work. I've rushed and teared about to get here. Thankfully to see yous.
Yeah.
I don't give a toss about a jacket. But
Can you two just address something? Last night, those ribs we all saw online. What happened?
well, to be
That's
truthful,
what happens every night. Burnt food.
to be truthful, right? They look really burnt.
Yeah.
But I had a cheeky one, and they was delicious.
What's that?
Yeah, but I haven't said
they
that.
looked
I
worse
haven't
than
told
they
anyone.
felt.
They would have been if they were cooked properly. It's from the SR Cooper Meats.
Cooper
Jerk
Meats.
chicken, jerk ribs. Unbelievable flavour.
Sounded delicious.
They are delicious, jerk flavoured ribs from the SR
They did look
Coopers.
very burnt.
Look charcoal.
They were
It's
burnt,
charcoal.
but you get underneath the burn, it was gorgeous. Like, don't let her know.
Right,
Let's have some
No, she
non-burnt.
won't
Yeah.
see.
Pie and mash.
Let's have
Yeah.
some pie and mash. Right, let's go. Right, boys. Suppose you've got to tell me what you think.
Always have a little bit of mash with the first bit.
It's
Little
not, you've
bit of
actually
mash
got a
with the pie.
system, haven't you?
I like to
There's
see
an actual system in place here.
I like to see the mince come out of the pie when you first open it.
So we've got the liquor gravy.
Yeah, lovely.
That's delicious, that first taste. You can't beat it. Pie and mash, when you have the first taste, you can't beat it.
Especially Robin, they're all made on site here. Robin's Pie and Mash make
All
their
made, they
pies
make
here.
different pie here.
Right.
Every pie.
For those watching at home, the meat inside is very rich, isn't it? It's very rich. It's not like normal.
Yeah,
It's not good. A weak normal
yeah.
pie. It's very strong.
From Scotland. All of this is Scotch mince. Yeah, Scottish mince.
That is delicious. That, do you know what? Chili vinegar makes it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's delicious. So then, boys, I don't know if we caught up with you on camera since your last night, Johnny.
Yeah.
What a night that was. You had a castle coming in. You've hurt your hand?
Yeah, I've still got it. I think it's just a supportive measure to help me rest a little bit more. But that's healing up now. I cracked the metacarpal bone during that fight, but it's nearly healed now. We'll be ready to go in July, August time, so all systems go again.
Plenty more pies to be eaten.
Yes.
And you are supporting the new scar on the eye. Part of the job, I suppose.
Exactly. All part of it.
To be truthful with you, man, the hand is not, nothing's ever a blessing, but it's give that eye time to heal as well. Because without that, you might have rushed back a little bit, you know, and then that open up again, you know. So let's give that plenty of time there to heal up.
Sounds like a bit of a blessing then, really.
Yeah.
And those people that have been living under a rock, Big John, seeing you're now an absolute household superstar going around the country.
I don't know about household superstar, but I've been going around the country. It's been really good. Been really enjoying it. So
Good. How has this come about?
a chap called Fred, really nice man. He rang me up. He said, "I'm trying to do personal appearances in nightclubs for university students." And I thought he was having a joke. Put the phone down on him. Text me. He said, "Look, check me out. Someone I know knows Johnny. Check me out." Checked him out. Legitimate bloke. Said to me, "He's got 3 dates." Went to the first one. I honestly thought when I turned up at the hotel, someone's going to come out with a camera and say, "Got ya." So I resigned myself. At least I got a night in Oxford, you know. But they've been really good. We've done one after the other. Done about 12 now.
Got my old university as well.
Done Exeter. That was. We've been to
Leeds.
Cambridge, Oxford, Leeds, Bournemouth,
Reading.
Bristol, Bath. all over, you know, so...
Like, looking on TikTok, the reception has been absolutely ridiculous.
It's been
There's
crazy.
people throwing prawn crackers out there a lot.
When you get the prawn crackers out, the crowd goes mental. So it's been so surreal. It still is. Even when we went last night to Oxford University for the Oxford University students, you know, you could be in a room with a future Prime Minister coming up and asking for your photo. You know?
Right, what do you reckon of the food?
I've done too much talking, I've not enough eating.
We've always said, haven't we? Robin's pies, out of all the pie restaurants, they are the best, most freshest pies.
Well, I know you two know your food.
Yeah.
But are you just saying that because they're local, or is this have you been coming in? Is this a real famous shop?
We've always been coming in for. They used to have a shop in East Ham. I used to go in as a little boy with my mum and dad. And you always know Robin's. And I opened up in Romford about 10 years ago. They was in the arcade, and then they've moved to here, better premises. But just friendly staff, lovely food. You can't beat it, you know.
What always amazes me about this, it comes out so fast. You've ordered, and 2 minutes is on a plate, next thing you know you're eating it. Within 30 or 40 seconds.
But it's a proper meal. It's not like other fast food restaurants, the modern ones. It doesn't feel like a proper meal. This is mashed pie, a proper hearty meal.
Yeah, this is, in the old days, obviously, working man and woman needed to be filled up. And it was a cheap meal years ago. You know, I suppose compared to other foods, it is still a cheap meal. But it has become a little bit more
what is
above
it? Two and one in there. 8, 9 quid? 7, 8 quid? What is it?
I don't know.
About 7, 8
About 7, 8 quid, I think. Now, years ago, you used to get it for £4 or £5.
Hot plate of food though.
Every bit of food. I'm in the food game. You're in the food game. All food's gone up. You know, but for what you're getting here, it'll fill you up for the rest of the day. Well, what's your assessment?
It's lovely, mate. The liquid gravy,
Yeah.
the chili vinegar, that rich pie. Another thing that's funny, the mash is completely unsalted. It's just potato.
Yeah.
It's up to you to salt it out. You want it. Very interesting.
You didn't try the eels?
I've had it before then. Do you like the eels?
No, I'm not a fan.
I
I like seafood, but
I don't mind eels.
they do salmon in here as well. Poached salmon.
Right, so Robin's, they're now sponsoring you, are they?
Yeah, they're part of the team moving forward, the Romford Army. And it makes sense, complete sense. Local, in the heart of Romford here. But as you said, my dad said, he's grown up eating Robin's pie mash since he was a kid, so it just makes sense.
They've also got Chelmsford and
They've got a shop in Chelmsford, one in Wanstead, and there's one somewhere else. What was that? Where's the other one? There's another shop. They've got about 4 shops.
Yeah. I know Wanstead, I know Chelmsford.
But my trainer Mark Tibbs came in a few weeks back as well. He bought Every Bridges world champion.
Is that what they have their pie mash?
Yeah, and he said it as well. If you ask anyone what the best pie mash is, they'll say Robin's 9 times out of 10.
Time for a score. So, at 10, you started a league of pie mash shops. Well, you're talking, it's going to be a good score.
This is the best pie mash shop, so it's got to be a 9.5 out of 10. It's the best pie mash shop.
And I say for me as well, I'm a big eater. I eat a lot of food. Whenever you have pie and mash, you normally feel stuffed afterwards and you can't move. After you have this pie and mash, because it's proper beef, you don't feel like that.
Additives and stuff.
I'd give this a 9 out of 10, definitely. Good solid 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10. I was not brought up eating this, so it's hard for me to gauge it in terms of such a tight market, but I'll go with the boys. I'll go in the middle there, 9.2, 9.3. Bosh, got a nice little video there.
Lovely.
Cheers, boys.
Thank you, mate.
Thanks very much.
Cheers.
Thanks for coming along.
Nice one. Enjoy.
People licking your lips, checking the dips. We're checking out the best of the bunch, so you can get your best breakfast, dinner, or lunch. It's Matt D and Jess coming with a food review. We've been traveling, trying to find the best foods for you. Yeah, now that's a review.